Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further, he's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing exactly that.
And it's Zanetti. Tries to pass it through. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Piqué. Rijkaard. Davids. And Zanetti. And he's chosen to go back. Pelé. Davids. Ribéry. Shot a goal! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Davids. Vieira. Now it's Pelé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found a way through. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Pelé! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays the return pass. Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. Roberto Baggio. Zanetti. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Driving forward. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pelé. Aimed beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, delightful ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's beaten on the finish! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zanetti. Koundé. Ribéry. Piqué, always a very imposing presence at the back.
2
Zanetti.
minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Piqué. And there's the end of the first half. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's made its way to him. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gets into some space. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Ribéry. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ribéry is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Seedorf carries the ball down the right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Koundé. Vieira. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. It's Pele! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Inter Milan take the lead. Solar.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about, and this is Pele. Pele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's in on goal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. Threads one. He's having a shot! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Zola has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Pele gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Oh, that's superb.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Seedorf. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Maldini. Great vision. This looks promising. Crosses in it. He gets big. Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Maldini, the man that is tenacity personified. I think we're just about done here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.